Alright, I'm back with video 2 of me playing Sims. Sorry for the weird like cave-in thing. I've been messing around with this trying to get it working. I'm pretty sure I've got it right where I won't have Sims in the tiny upper corner or anything. Let's get started. I'm sorry about how long the last video was. I thought I was recording for a lot less time than I was. Do that later. I really don't feel like doing that. Come on. Okay. Looks like it's good. Looks like it's going quickly. Okay. Time to play. And I hope the volume stays as adjusted from when it was earlier. Because it really needs it. Okay, looks like it is still adjusted from earlier. If I could skip this, I would, but unfortunately, I haven't gotten that far yet. So now we just wait. Funny how I'm not sure how often I'll be doing these. I'm in college, so I'll be doing them as when I get chances, but schoolwork comes first by a long shot. So I'll probably be doing these. I have most of Mondays open, so I'll probably be recording these on Mondays, but that all depends on how I have homework doing. So let's continue without logging in. Let's get started. Okay, window 2, far out wall sconce. It's easy enough to find. There we go. Dining chair, assuming is that. Blackjack table's obviously that. Bar, there. I'm assuming if it wants to click. Why are you not clicking? Okay, there's the bar stool. Okay, here we go. Back to the house. And okay, so last time for anyone who didn't see my video last time, we got the first floor done. It's very white actually. So now we're gonna get started on the second floor because we have the staircase going up. So I'm gonna start by doing the walls because that's what makes the most sense to start with. I'm probably gonna do one big master bedroom. And then go from there and figure it out from there. So I want to include, there's obviously going to be a bathroom on this floor. I don't think I'm trying to decide if I want to include this or not. It makes a nice little reading nook. If nothing else, so. And then now we went to the other question of this. So I'm thinking of including it, and then I can just put something cute in the corner there. Alright. So I still need to get windows and stuff on into this room and this room. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet, so I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'll figure it out as I get closer to it. But for now, let's just do this. Alright. Eyedropper for the flooring, because the flooring is gonna come up from before. Because we want continuality, obviously. So there's that. Okay, so let's bring this down to half walls. Okay, so let's see. So we have the staircase coming here. So I'm just gonna use half walls to kind of plan this out, and let's see. There's gonna be a reading nook here, so I'll probably do the master bedroom down here. I'm thinking of just cutting it off there for the master. Then I can do either this giant area as a big sort of seating area, but I'm thinking of doing the master bathroom about here to here. Ooh, laundry. I almost grabbed laundry. Let me just grab the laundry thing right now, because there's one thing that I like including with the laundry that I can never remember the sizing on. Let's see, where is it? There it is. So I'm just gonna place that there because that's where the laundry's gonna be. Coming back to this, the half walls. So I'll probably put the laundry out to like this to here. Cause I can put the washer dryer there. Put the washer dryer there. Master bath can be that. Well, do I really need that much of a that huge of a master bathroom? Yeah, I do. Actually, what I might do is I could just have it come all the way out. Actually, I could just do that. Yeah, I can just do that. And actually, that leaves a nice little alcove for the tub. So I can put a little chair and light there. So I think this is how I'm gonna plan it out. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. So as I go back down and start decorating the main floor. But we'll see. Oh, and I probably should have said this earlier if I didn't. I don't know if I said it already, but sorry if it's still in the upper corner. I'm not quite sure how to fix it yet. If I did, I tried fixing it, so we'll see if I fixed it or not when the video's done. So now that we have this sort of planned out, at least relatively, I'm gonna go back down and start decorating the kitchen. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna leave the I'm gonna get rid of the hanging lights. Well, actually, well, let's see. You know what? I'll get rid of them because then I can actually put in real lights and see how much they actually light up the room. So let's start getting rid of them. I know I like them. I know how much I really like them because they really do light up a room nicely. But it's probably better if I get rid of them so I can actually see how well the room lights up on its own. But plus I usually typically decorate at night, if nothing else, just because of then I can sort of see how the lighting will actually look versus during the daytime when you have the natural light coming in. I mean, I will check out how it looks in the daytime too before I finish the room, but it makes more sense just to decorate at night because then you can, oops, you do that. Didn't want to get rid of that. There we go. It is weird how dark the rooms get once you get rid of the lamps. Okay. Oops. This one there. So this is what it sort of looks like with just natural light in. You'll see the front entryway is really bright. And everything gets darker obviously as you get farther down here. So I'm guessing it looks like the sun's up there. Looks like the sun's somewhere over there. But we have this really great, which in theory is a great view. Okay, kitchen first, since that's usually where I'll start. Okay, so I have the walls done, I have the flooring done, so just time to come in here and start working. Okay, kitchen. Okay, I typically try to go for some of the more high-end stuff if I like it, just because that's kind of the type of thing I like. So here's this, I'm going to switch it to this one, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to change it anyway. So I only do the one right away just so I can sort of do that. I'm going to pick out one of the nicer fridges that I happen to like, which is typically this one. So I'm going to put this, I'm probably going to put the fridge, actually it probably makes sense to put it there. Let's put it like that. Well, no, that'll look weird. Put it that there, put the stove over here. Let's see, where's the stove? Let's go with this one. I'm going to change the colors on them anyway. And the thing you can never forget the smoke detector, because once there's a fire, it won't let you put one in. Because once there's a fire going, it won't let you put one in, obviously, so you have to try and figure out how to put it out on your own, and probably not the best idea. Okay. Now let's go in and edit this. Okay. So, alright, so we do have a white stone, but I'm actually not going to use it because I do kind of like the marbled effect this has. But I typically like to, I'm thinking of going like with the white cabinet face, if I can find it. Let's see, where is it? There we go. White cabinet. And then typically I'll tend to go darker first top. Let's go with that, and actually I'll just place a few lights right now so we have some lighting to see. Let's see, where's those lights? So I know they're in here. Let's just go with these. Too orangey. What is it? That actually doesn't look too bad. It matches nicely with the light floors. So let's just start putting them. Oops. I'll have to fix that in a moment. Okay, so we have this set up now. So now I'm gonna actually come and, let's see, where is it? There it is. But first before I put in the island, I'm gonna come back into here and save this so that I have this. These I don't need to because they're already there. So I'm gonna come into its sister. That's the way I like to think of it, at least, is over here, which is the island. But since the island, it didn't transfer over, I only can do one. And then come in and change it to the way I had it with the matching the counters. So there's that. There's the white that scrolls down all the way. And then drag and drop. So I'm gonna do a island like this because I typically tend to like them. Let's see how all these line up. And see, doesn't that look nice? That looks nice and pretty and neat. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the fridge out and move it one spot over. So that I can put a sink somewhere in here. Let's find a nice sink. What's this one? Nice deep sink. Oh, that's a hanging one. That looks nice. Let's put that there. And then, oh, we have that. Disposal goes on one side. And then dishwasher on the other. Okay. So I could do upper cabinets at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I'll figure that out as we get closer to the end if I feel like doing upper cabinets. But for the moment, I'm not going to. Just because I don't really see a point in them at the moment. So let's see, what can we add in? We can add in some of the smaller appliances too. Okay, let's see. Let's obviously get the coffee maker done because people can't live without their coffee, including Sims. Let's see. There's that. And then there's a blender that's typically needed. So there's the kitchen basically done. Oh, I need the lighting's gonna. I'm gonna put these over the island because I do like them over the island. So there's that. It's gonna look like that at least. Okay, let's get these lined up a little better. Oops, not what I wanted to click on. I'm trying to get them to line up nicely over the island. There's that one. There's that one. There we go. Now let's get rid of these. So let's put it into nighttime and see what we got. So actually it's surprisingly lit up. So for lighting though, I typically come down into the by function because I can pick out hanging lamps a little nicer then. So let's see, what do I want over the main eating, like over here and stuff. Let's see. That always looks nice. Ooh, we can add in a nice chandelier over the main entryway. Let's see. That's a cute little chandelier. Nah, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. But doesn't really fit in with the style, and it's not a little too big. Let's see. That's kind of nice, but a little too small, I think. This is actually really pretty. And it sits nicely right in the center there and lights up everything quite nicely. Okay, so if we're going down the hallway, I might as well get this out of the way too while I'm looking at it. So I'm thinking just something nice and simple. I kind of like these, but I'm not quite sure if I like them enough to use them because I'm just trying to think of like in a real house, you wouldn't really use them much. That could work, but it's a little, I don't know, I'm just not fond of it as much. Something like that could be pretty. But, let's see. I do like these typically because they're nice enough that you can use them just about everywhere. And they're sort of, they also give off a good amount of light. Alright, let's jump into here so I can put in some bar stools of some kind. Let's see. Let's see, what else is there? Ooh, these are pretty. So I'm gonna place one of these and then change the coloring again. So again, I like going with the lighter colors. So let's go with the white wood again, because it wants to match. So here's where things get a little tricky. Leather and fur, everything else is kind of dark. So I want to go something light, but I don't want to go white. So I'm thinking of going with a nice sort of lighter red tone. Could also match the wall that way. And then add that in before I forget. And actually while I'm in here, I'm going to go with the pure white and add that in as well. Since I'm already in here. Then turn it back to that. So then let's get the eyedropper and pick it up and do this. 2, 3, 4. That should be more than enough seating. But I also like to do, like, I'm going to do like a little eat-in area over here with a nice table. Like a nice little 2-person table. Let's see. Let's see. What do I like? Oh, this is pretty. I like this. There we go. Pick this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That, and then the metal, or paint, I guess. I didn't know it was paint, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's go with some nice chairs. Let's see. And not too fond of that one. No. That's kind of cute. Let's go with that. Okay. Again, leathers. Let's go with the reddish leather for the seats. So do we have pure white here? No, we do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know what? I think I'm gonna end up moving this a little more in front of here. Actually, you know what? I think there's an easier way of doing it than moving it one of those. There we go. Oops. There we go. You know what, I think I'm going to include a little rug under there, just because I think it'll look really cute. Sorry if I stop talking for a bit in these videos until I get a little more used to it. Because I'm not used to talking for long periods of time like this. And I also typically just, ooh, that's cute. I prefer a round one though. That's cute too, and that lines up nicely. If I can get that to line up nicely, that'd be perfect. Let's place it here. Oops. Now let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Instead of I don't typically go themed for the rugs. I think the one I typically like, I believe, is an abstract. Yes, here it is. It's a lighter color. If it'll show the pattern, I might not show the pattern very well in this lighting. There, you can see it's, you might be able to see it slightly, depending on how the video turns out. It's a little like flowery, weavy pattern. So it's a nice little pattern like that. And then this one I'm going to just go with a plain color, like just a plain white. Well, actually I think I'm going to go red. I want to do that red again. So where is that? Let's see, it was under, what was that? Leathers and furs. That red tone. So it doesn't look that great, but let's see how it looks once we match it up with the table. So it should look fairly nice with the table once we get it lined up. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks sort of nice and finished too. Looks really nice. So I think I prefer it there in front of that window. It just kind of looks a little nicer when you look at it from other angles. So let's see here. Okay. So now I'm gonna do the formal dining room because I'm just gonna move down the hall like this. So if I switch over to here, I could do a fireplace. I was thinking of a fireplace, but I would normally put it in here in the TV room and put the TV above it. But I don't think I'm gonna do it this time, just because I really don't. I like them, but they end up being a fire hazard quite a lot of the time. So I'm probably not gonna do it this time. Let's see. That's a nice table. You know what? I don't like that you can't see the top very much. Let's see. Not really. That looks nice. Let's go with that. And let's change it, you know, since it's such a bright room, I think I'm gonna go with the white again. Because again, I typically like white. I don't like white that much in real life, but for the sake of making these places look nice. Oh, I almost forgot lighting. I'll have to come back and do lighting in there. But, you know, let's add in let's get the furnishings done in the dining room, and then we can go back and do windows for this room. A nice 6-person table for a family of 2. So, 7-person table because it's centered. So actually, you know what, I'm going to get rid of most of these because I want to put them in my coloring. But at least I know how many seats now. So let's come in and edit this. And then let's see, a fabric again. Let's see if I have white fabric. No, I do not. So we're going to make this a nice sort of, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it white for this. And then tap this into white, but then go in and change it so it's a slightly more grayish shade of white. So it's not a perfect white, but it's close. And then this one I'm actually going to do pure black on, because I do like the contrast and I don't want it to be that pure white. Let's find a nice chandelier. Let's see. You know what, I'll do it by function because I like that a little better. That looks nice. And it lights up the room pretty well too. So now coming back into lighting over here, I need to find a light that wouldn't look odd hanging like over parts of the kitchen. So I'll typically try to find something a little more neutral that isn't too odd looking if it was hanging from the ceiling like this. Like some of these chandeliers just look odd when they're hanging randomly from the ceiling. So I'll typically try to find something a little nicer than that. Like this one's kind of nice and simple, and it doesn't look horrible from a when it's just randomly hanging. So now I'm going to come back into here and do the windows. And do like a nice like, two-thing window at the end there. Not quite big enough. And that's a single window. That could work, but we'll see. This is the one I kind of like this one because it adds a little bit of character to it. So now I'm going to be back into here. And then I'm going to take the eyedropper again. And then add in the chairs. All 6 or 7 of them. So let's see here. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so we have these 2 rooms done. We have the TV room and the bathroom to go. I'm going to do the bathroom in this video. And then I'll probably end the video because I actually am timing it this time, unlike last time where I ended up going I thought I was doing by about a half hour. But this time I'm actually timing it, and I'm right at about 25 minutes right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the bathroom somewhat quickly, and then I'll wrap up the video for this time. And then probably I might try and do some more tomorrow or maybe the day after. We'll see. So since it's just a basic powder room bathroom, I'm not going to do it as a full bathroom. So I'm going to just pick something that's a little, not as nice as the kitchen, but still kind of nice. So I think we'll go with this. And then, again, edit it so that it's white. So this one's a little differently because it's, I'm going to go with the darker stone top and then the white wood, which will look really nice, contrasting each other. So then this is a little differently because if you look, you can see the pattern. So I'm just going to go with a straight black and the gray and then add it in. So it looks really kind of a little odd, but I kind of like it. So what I'm going to do is, because I can get away with it, I'm going to do cabinets down the side here, because I really like the look of it. So then come back in and pick it. I'm going to do a double sink in here, because again, why not, given the given how big the bathroom is. So a sink there and a sink there. I'll probably also do double sinks upstairs actually, because again, why not? So let's go with a nice mirror over each sink. What's a bathroom without a mirror? 1 and 2. Okay, we're gonna add in a toilet, which is gonna go. Let's go with this here. I don't like doing it right in front of the door, so I'll actually probably put it there. Come on. But I have a better idea. Let's move these to here. And then I can put the toilet in the corner here. And then, let's get rid of these mirrors and do a full-length mirror. You can find those pretty easily in here. There it is. A full, let's see if I can find it. There it is. A wall of mirrors. This isn't quite a full wall of mirrors, so I have to add in one over here. But it gives the effect of a wall of mirrors when done right. Again, it looks weird from this angle, but it will give the effect of a wall of mirrors, and it still looks really cool typically. So I'm trying to think if there's let's see if there's anything else we need to add. We can add in these little fancy thingamabobbies here too. So I'm gonna add this here. Let's see, hand towels. Let's see, hand towels can go there. Which side is that on? Okay. So let's go a hand towel there. Let's see, what else is there here we can look at? I'm not seeing a whole lot that I really want to add. What is this? Oh, makeup case. Nah, not needed. Okay, so for lighting in here, we have to get a little creative. because I'm just kind of sick of doing the same lighting again and again. So I'm gonna try and do wall lights. Sorry if you heard that sneeze, but let's see. These work, but with the way the windows are lined up, we can't really do them too well. So I'm actually gonna move the one window to over there. Well, there, see, it's not in line with the toilet. And so we can do some lighting on the wall here. A little bit of wall lighting. That actually doesn't look too bad in terms of lighting up the room. Let's move this over let's move this too. Let's get rid of this. I can just pick it back up pretty easily. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the sinks to the ends, and then I can put one of those over each of them, and then put that there. And then pick this up again and do it over the sink. Okay, come on. Put it over the sink there. And that lights up the room well enough that I don't really need to do more. Alright, so I'm at 30 minutes at this point, and I think I'm gonna try and keep these videos to about 30 minutes or so. So I am gonna wrap this video up. We'll probably do the family room next video, along with some of the upstairs. So I do want to get the upstairs done too. But for now, I'm gonna stick with, for next video, we'll plan on trying to do the TV room and at least one of the upstairs rooms. But alright, back to edit town, and then save. And I'm gonna try to keep the videos to 30 minutes, even if it means stopping in the middle of something. But I try not to stop in the middle of stuff, depending on what I'm doing. So now, save and quit, because you can never save too many times in a game like this. So. Alright. Alright, so we're finished with the video. I did keep it to about 30 minutes. We'll finish it up this time. So, see you next time.